Become better, stronger, and smarter. What if things don't end up like they're supposed to? What if this work, this energy I've invested doesn't pay off? What if I stay average? What if my story was never meant to be unique? What if I try and I fail? What if my friends stop calling? What if I let my family down? What if people don't like what I have to say? What if my idea is a little too out there? What if I'm pushing things too far, too quickly? What if the worst possible scenario happens? What if I lose everything? What if success is for someone else? What if I'm meant to work to pay bills and to sleep? What if the starting role is just too much for me? What if I was a born follower? What if I never find happiness? What if I don't choose the right path? What if I get lost? What if I can never be as good as the person standing next to me? What if a life of meaning will always be something I'll have to stare up at, wishing, dreaming? Or what if I just change the way I look at the world? What if today is just the beginning? What if I decide who I'm going to be and become it? What if my actions can create a ripple effect that will transcend space and time? What if impossible is in fact what if it's opinion? And what if I don't buy it? What if this new world means that existence starts with me? What if I can be the one people look up to? What if my past got me here but has no effect on where I can go? But if every single day is the fresh start? What if I can be the one who defies the odds? What if my dreams become the standard? What if my ideas change how people see reality? What if the term difficult is nothing more than a cop-out? What if my doubters ignite the flame that is my success? What if my fear of mediocrity overcomes my fear of the unknown? What if second place is no longer an option? What if I make the choice to live every second of my life like it's a miracle? And what if that's exactly what every second is? What if it's time to start living like it, to start thinking like it, to never sell myself short? What if nothing good happens until I believe it? What if I stopped wasting my time trying to convince others because I am the only one who must be convinced? Create yourself. So man sitting at the kitchen table having a morning cup of coffee reading the paper when his son comes sprinting down the stairs all amped up ready to go out and play. Last night the man promised him that they'd spend the day together, so he blocked off his whole day ready to spend some quality time with his son, but it could use just a few more minutes, right? Reading the paper, just kind of finishing up his morning routine. So he has this idea to buy himself a little time. He rips out a picture of the world from the newspaper a few pages back, tears it into about 20 tiny pieces, puts them on the table in front of his son, says, "Let's play a game. Right here's a puzzle. As soon as you can put this picture of the world back together, we'll go outside, we'll start our day." Picks up the paper, continues reading. Less than 3 minutes go by. The son excitedly pulls down his dad's newspaper, says, "Dad, I'm done." And the father looks up with an expression of amazement on his face. I'd astonished his son was able to do that so quickly. Obviously he asked somehow, and his son explained that a piece of paper fell on the floor, and when he bent over to pick it up he could see through the bottom of the glass table that there was a picture of a man on the back of all the little pieces. So we sat up, turned all the pieces over, and he put the man together. And once you did that, the world just fell into place. As soon as I read that, my mind went right to that long road, that journey to success. So often we think of the world as Tallulah, decider of faith. We don't think of ourselves as that vehicle to success, and this story has a very unique way of uncovering that specific truth. We get from the world what we invest in ourselves, right? The patience, the daily work, commitment, focus, all these things that transform us, unlock even the toughest doors, because piecing together the world you want is an impossible task if you haven't created your ideal self first, if you haven't built yourself up every day, making yourself a little better, a little stronger, in the same sense that piece by piece bricks become walls to become houses that become cities to proceed to make up our reality. You are your greatest asset. You need to treat yourself that way. Invest in education, invest in health, invest in happiness. Maximizes the person, then your experiences and your accomplishments will fall. I was once told that to get what You need to focus on it with everything you have. Better yourself. Every day make your world revolve around success. Build winning habits, winning mentalities, winning mindset. Then you can watch the world unfold before you, and when that time comes it will be because of everything you've invested into yourself, into being better. The world reality life that had no choice but to follow suit. The Wanderer's Lullaby. There's something I want to address for a few reasons. One, because every day I'm asked questions that pertain directly to this, because it will change how you think about your future, and it's that effort and talent always find a way. Period. There are no exceptions to this rule, and the funny thing is the people who are worried that haven't found their path, they don't know where to focus their skill set, terrified about the future. If that's you, you're doing the work right, you're thinking about the right things, you've made your life a priority. The dude on the couch eating chips for 12 hours, it needs to be concerned, and I would guess that he's probably not. And so here's the golden ticket, right? It's that idea of repurposing your anxiety or any uncertainty you have into a sense of exploration, because it's a good thing. Caring is step one, having driven is step one, and you are there. You have the pieces, just like a Ferrari in park. Yeah, it's not moving, but is there anything to be concerned about? I think it's on the freeway. Of course it's gonna fly. Maybe it doesn't know which freeway, but who cares? That's the fun part. It has everything it needs. Sometimes it's not about where you're going, sometimes it's about what you have, who you are, what you value. Odds are if you have the drive to improve yourself, you're going to improve. So relax, because the truth is life is not as serious as we make it out to be. It just isn't. You could go live on an island for 5 years, come back and react Lemmy, and things would be the same here. Once you see that you are the initiator of success, not the class you choose, the person you date, the job you take, you are the Ferrari, the $1 million man. Thanks for watching video. For more interesting videos, please subscribe and like, share and comments.